Hi, my name is Samar, but I also go by Sam or First Time Panner, whichever of those you want to call me, you can. This will be an update for my old new gifted blue project pan, and I'm gonna try to go quickly because it is like 9 p.m. on the 30th of October, and I want to get this up today so that tomorrow I can upload my graveyard project pan on time. So I'm gonna go a little bit quick, but I do have 2 rollouts. But just before I get started, this is a project that's been going on for a while. It was created by Jessica Lee for Misty, who created a project pan based on the wedding saying old new borrowed blue, but they changed it to gifted instead of borrowed because that would be a little weird to be borrowing stuff. And it's ongoing, so no real end date. You just can join if you want to, and you pick an item for each of the parts of the saying. So my first item is for old, and that is one of my rollouts, and that is my Fenty Beauty mini gloss palm in the shade Pretty Please, and I'm covering the top part because it creates a glare. But it doesn't look like it's done, but if you saw my update last time, I took the stopper out, and so here's what it looks like without the stopper. And I don't know if you can see, but I have like scraped everything out. Sorry, I got cut off. Except for the parts where the doe foot just like can't reach. I can't get anything there. So it's just like a little bit of product on the side, but other than that, this is done, so that's exciting, and I'm gonna roll in something new for old at the end of the video. My new product is, as always, a palette that I've never used that I try to use no pan left behind style. So for this it's gonna have like a lot of fingerprints on it, but this is my Supreme Nudes. I'm trying not to create a glare again. Supreme Nudes palette by artist Couture. And I said last time I didn't think I was going to be able, or I didn't know if I would be able to use this or every shade in this palette, but that I would use it at least once. So I am wearing 2 of the shades today. I don't know if you can see my eyeshadow too well. I'll take a picture after I film this because I never remember to take one before. But the 2 shades that I'm wearing now are, I'm wearing this shade, there we go. I'm wearing this shade, Exposed, which is the lightest shade in the palette, and I just use that lightly to set my eyeshadow primer. And then I'm using this shade called Aesthetic, which is this like warm brown matte again, and I did that like all over my lid. And then on top of that, because I'm trying to pan an eyeshadow in my graveyard project pan, so I'm trying to get as much use as possible, I put that on top, and then on top of that I put my ColourPop Super Shock in the shade Moonwalk, which is a like green red duochrome on top of that, so it matches the matte that I have from this palette. And you'll be able to see in the picture, but those are the 2 shades that I've used so far. So now I have 10 more to go, and I'll make sure to use the other 10 by next time so that I can roll another palette in. I do want to put one more palette into this project before the end of the year, because next year I'm doing a project that's going to prevent me from putting palettes in like this. So I just kind of want to get one more in before the end of the year before I have to start doing something new for that prompt. So I'm definitely going to make sure that this is rolled out next time. For gifted, I had in my Rare Beauty mini liquid blush in the shade, I think this is, yeah, Encourage, which is just, I'll swatch it. My hands are very dry. It's this nice like everyday blush for me. I'm wearing it now, but you can't really see it because I'm wearing it. I use this to like, I'll either use this if I'm just wearing like barely any makeup and I just want a quick like liquid blush to tap on my cheeks, or I wear it when I underpaint, and that's how I'm wearing it now, so you can't tell too much. And then I also have a different blush that I'm panning on top of it, but this is a really nice go-to blush for me. and I'm enjoying using it. And my goal is to finish that, but I'm nowhere near finishing that, so don't hold your breath. It's going to be in the project for a while. And my second rollout, of course, is the only one that's left, which is blue. And for that, I chose my Garnier, or Garnier, I don't know how to say it, SkinActive Micellar Cleansing Water. By the way, if my voice sounds like really deep and raspy and like crackly, and my throat is so dry. It's been dry for like 2 weeks now. I was out of town in a very dry place, and then when I came back, I think my allergies, because I have really bad allergies where I live, since I've lived here since I was 8, and I've always had allergies since then, and I think it just made my throat worse. So probably for the next while I'll have like a very raspy voice. But anyway, there's a little baby making noise in the background. This is the SkinActive Micellar Cleansing Water, the like all-in-one waterproof one. My goal was to finish this, and I actually did. So this was the only makeup remover I brought with me on my trip that I took, that I ended up extending it. You don't need to know this, but I ended up extending it, so while I was there, I pretty much like almost finished this off, and then I had like a few more uses when I came back. So I wasn't expecting necessarily to finish this, but because this was all I had to use, I did. So I'll be rolling in something else for that as well. That baby keeps making noise, so if you can hear that in the video, sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. There are a lot of babies and kids here. For my old, I pretty much always have an old lip product. The last 2 lip products I was panning in this project, the gloss and then the one before that, the lipstick, were both from 2019. This one is from the end of 2021. So it's from Atomic Makeup, formerly Lonely Planet, and this is just one of their Silky-Matte liquid lipsticks, and this is in the shade Tie Me Up. Even though this is only 2 years old, since this is a liquid lipstick, I kind of want to like hurry up and use it before it goes bad. I'll do a swatch. Here's what it looks like, and it looks pretty much the same once it's dried down. I'll show you what it looks like dried down later. But I have never used this on my lips, but I was doing swatches because I was trying to pick which of these I was gonna pan, and you can always tell. I feel like the formula, when it switched over from Lonely Planet to Atomic Makeup, the formula actually got worse. So these like don't last as long as far as like shelf life, and then they're also, the formula is a tiny bit different. So with this newer formula, you can always tell when one goes bad when you swatch it on your skin and it stains your hand. And this one I've like swatched many times and it hasn't stained my skin yet, so, and it doesn't smell bad, so I'm assuming it's still fine. But I want to use it before I notice it goes bad, because I've had to throw away a few of them that went bad before I could even use them in the past like 2 years. So my goal will be to finish this. I'm hoping it won't take me too long to finish this, and if I just like really get sick of it, I'll roll it out or I'll declutter it or something, but for now that's gonna be my goal. I feel like this will be a nice shade for like winter, the holiday season. This is what it looks like when it dries down, so just a tiny bit darker. For my blue product, it's going to be something that I just got today in my Sephora package from the Sephora sale, so that's a little bit exciting. I haven't smelled it yet. Oh, by the way, it's the Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gioia de parfum. It's just a sample that came in my package. I haven't smelled it yet. The scent notes seemed like intriguing to me, so I'll put those on the screen. And I'm not wearing perfume now, so I'll...
It's very like, it's a fresh scent, but it's not super light. It's like a little bit heavier, so Yeah, I think I could use this up no problem. It doesn't seem like it would give me a headache or anything, but it's not like nothing, because I don't really like fresh perfumes that are too light and don't really smell like anything. I just feel like, what's the point? I'll just like have a scented body wash if I want to barely smell like I'm wearing anything. So
I'm excited to try this, and this will be my blue product moving forward, but I think this will only take me about, this will be done by next update. So thank you for watching. This is my cedarwood musk candle. This is like probably one of the last times I'll be able to burn it because it's pretty low now. I've been really loving the scent. It's like kind of smells a little bit like cologne, but it's not like super strong like those, you know, those like men's fragrances at Bath and Body Works. Those are terrible. This one is like bearable, so I like it. And I'll be moving on to my vanilla candle next. Now I'm just rambling. I'm saying irrelevant things. So I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna edit and upload this video hopefully within the next hour, so that I can move on to another video tomorrow. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye.